Hey Virgo, this is your Sun, Moon, Rising or Ascending reading for June 2019. First of all, and I'm so ecstatic, and you're probably going to feel it the whole way through the reading, I got to 100 subscribers, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for me it's such a big deal. Learning YouTube and learning how to do the technical side of everything, reading is my thing. But the technical side of things was a little more on the difficult side. So to get now to a point where I've got 100 subscribers, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to everyone who subscribes and who watches. And I still kind of can't believe it. Like, who wants to get on and watch little old me? Anyway, if any of this doesn't resonate, feel free to go over and watch any of your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, to get a bigger picture. So, I catch a breath. This excitement's leaving me breathless. Back to the topic at hand. So when I went to meditate, Virgo, I got, not what I normally get. I normally will get some sort of a vision. Today I got a song, which was Strawberry Fields by the Beatles. And I don't even know if I'm just old. And that's why I'm getting, I mean, that was before my time, but I do like older music at times. I'm waffling, back on track. So Strawberry Fields, and I do remember reading a few years ago, it was written about an orphanage and like a rough childhood. So long story short, what I took from that is that you're healing your inner child right now. So if things are coming up that are triggering you, go look at the reason why. Go back to your childhood, see if it's something, see if the problem is the person triggering you, or the problem is unhealed wounds from childhood or from being, those teenage years and getting a little bit older. That might be the key root to your problem. If you're finding yourself very triggered lately, that could be the reason. Okay, now I'm going to ground myself and start your reading, Virgo. I'm also, and as I'm sitting here now, my spirit's coming in and telling me that you are feeling, so strength has come up, and this could be why with what I'm about to say. So I feel like lately your spiritual side is not being accepted by everyone around you. And it's not even that you're going gung-ho in your spirituality or anything like that. It's almost like you can't be who you want to be spiritually, or you're too scared to step into it. So it could be that people around you are stopping you from being really open about your spirituality, or you're nervous to step into it. So this card here is saying that you don't have to look forward, you don't have to worry about the whys, you shouldn't do it, or that you should hide it. You should just have the strength to step forward into what you feel is right. So we have the Nine of Swords, this is the battle. So it's either a battle within yourself, or it's a battle with the people around you to be who you truly are. So essentially, that's what it is, because that's what spirituality is. It's stepping back into our essence, These cards do not want to jump for you, Virgo. Here we go, this one here. Okay. So one of the reasons you might not be able to, or the people around you might not be too pleased with your spirituality, is that you're probably not doing the things that you used to do. You are not probably focusing on material stuff like you used to. You're not, maybe you're not working the hours that you used to, and it's not because you're lazy. You don't see the point in busting your guts, and what are you getting in return? Money, things, and you're missing out with time with your loved ones, or just time for you, time to chill, time to recoup from being out in the world. So the Five of Pentacles has come up, and I showed you this before I got even a chance to explain it, and that's telling me that your physical isn't moving as well as you'd like it to. You're feeling a little short, and there's a lack mentality going on. Spirit's telling me you don't have to worry, that if you just hold faith. So the custodians come up. So first of all, hold faith. Hold faith, do the best you can with what you've got, and the custodians come up. So this is telling me that when you step into who you are, that's when abundance will come. And that's when the people around you will just learn to accept you for what you are. The custodian tells me that you sort of carry the people around you. And that's why you almost feel fearful, because you're like, if I take this step, if things don't work out, so many people rely on me. And then we have the adventurer. So what the adventurer is saying is this big old star right over his heart chakra. It's saying activate it, allow it to be activated. It's almost creeping up to that throat chakra as well, which is telling me speak your truth. There's also wings behind it, which it's protection. You are divinely protected. There is no reason. You are a divine, powerful spiritual being. There's no reason why you shouldn't step into that. Now the wheel has come up, which tells me this is another cycle. You're moving into out of a cyclic pattern and into a new one. This is a breakthrough. You're breaking through from old patternings and breaking into new ones. Sorry. Okay. So, contemplate. So the retreats come up, which is telling me take time. Take time to contemplate what's holding you back, what your limitations are. And then we have the 5 of Stars, which is diversity. So you can be multifaceted. You don't have to be all spiritual or all physical. You've got to find that balance in between. I need this one. Spirit's telling me that you tend to focus, or you'll focus on one thing. Like you don't know how to multitask your thoughts, multitask your attention, multitask your time, and multitask your energy. How many times can I say multitask? Okay. So we have anxiety around relationships with a masculine style partner. So they're very forceful. They have quite a large energy, and it overwhelms you. It overwhelms you. It gives you anxiety. And you don't really know how to take it. You're very grounded. And that's what Spirit's telling me. Maybe it's too grounded. Maybe you need to find that happy medium. When you're very grounded and you're very in the physical, things get very 3D and linear, and you want them to work a certain way or be a certain way. So the 4 of Pentacles, Roman numerals, man. 7 of Pentacles has come up, and that's telling me you need to stop thinking so far ahead and just focus on the now. Now, Virgo, the minute details is your forte. You know, the step-by-step attitude to life. That's what you've got. You know, you see all the minute details, you take care of all the minute details. You're not trying to rush to the finish line, but it's almost like your energy is all finish line right now. The cards are saying, relax. You will reap what you sow. So if you're putting the right intentions out now, and you know you're giving the right intentions to each area of your life, they will work out. We are always exactly where we need to be when we need to be. We cannot fuck this up, for real, Virgo. Everything is divinely guided. Just because things feel messy or look messy or aren't working the way you want them to, doesn't mean they're not working. Okay, so this is the path. Trust the path. Trust the path that's in front of you. Trust that the people around you are doing exactly what they need to do to put you exactly where you need to be. Next up, we have beauty. See the beauty in the situation. Don't always look for the negative. Sorry, my throat's going dry. Spirit's coming in too close. Yes, don't always look for the negative. Try and look for the silver lining. If things feel uncomfortable, if you're feeling uncomfortable in a situation, Virgo, look for the silver lining. We are going to go back to that relationship in a second. It's just Spirit has me sort of on a tangent. So we're going to follow that way. Service. And this is how you can stay out of your mind and stay in a good frame of mind, basically. I feel good when I can help others. That's where you need to be looking. What can I do for others to make my heart feel full? So if you are having problems in your relationship, if things are making you anxious, devote your time to others so you're not obsessing, so you're not worrying, so you're not adding that energy into a situation where it doesn't need to be. Okay. This card says, insight that come from quiet meditation. Insights? Wow. Insights that come from quiet meditation. The need for more sleep or time off. Seek release from stress. That's what I'm getting, Virgo. I'm almost really jittery during this reading. I'm gonna just take a breath, because I feel like your shoulders are up here and you're all tense and you're trying to keep pushing forward. And the more you push forward, the slower your body gets and the more tired you get, which means you can only run things around in your mind, and it's just not going to work for you that way, Virgo. So just chill, zen, relax, meditate if you need to. Now, I'm not going to preach meditation at you because I'm no good at it. I really am not. All this energy trying to be still and quiet my monkey mind, it doesn't work. But I do. Doing dishes, as ridiculous as that sounds, helps me meditate. Driving helps me meditate. Not deep meditation, that's dangerous, but things that take my mind away, where I'm doing really menial jobs, is my form of meditation. So maybe try that, Virgo, because I know, Virgo, that your brain is always ticking over. It's always thinking. Okay, so the Two of Cups has come up. Death and rebirth. The Counselor, and the Two of Rods. Okay, so this is telling me, this is going back into the healing. As you heal and as you come into yourself and let go of things, that's what I'm hearing a lot of, let go, let go. I don't think you're aware that you're holding on to these things. I feel like they're just sort of, they've got a grip on you that you don't even realize is there. It's causing you to look into the past a lot, to see yourself differently than who you are. That needs to end. That needs to end. You need to be reborn into the person you are now. You need to strip away all the narratives that play in your mind that aren't yours. Now, as I'm saying this, I'm also seeing spirits coming in. They're cutting me off. They're also, they want to get into before the video. Oh, that's why we're on 13 minutes. They want to get into money. They're telling me that money is coming in for you. And I'm going to pull from, no, we're going to pull from this one. I don't know if it's a change in job. Okay, Three of Discs. There is an imbalance at the moment financially for you. And Knight of Cups. Okay, so your emotions are connected to your financial situation is what they're telling me. So your mindset around money, your mindset around your worth is affecting your physical worth. Go into life, go into this situation with such a passion of your worth, and your worth will come. And I know that sounds really cliche and all those type of things, but they're telling me this is the way to go, because it's not so much your mindset. You will make physical changes in your life when you feel good. And that's what they're telling me. The balance will come. The trinity of mind, body, and spirit will come into play once you change your mindset. It's like the foundation for change is your mindset. That's what they're telling me. Okay. Okay, the same cards come up. Believe it or not, these are the same card. And what they're telling me is balance. That's what the first card said. This is what the next card said. And it's not balance like this. It's a triangle of balance. It's the Trinity, the mind, the body, the soul. I feel like what they're telling me is that you're either focused all on work or all on love or all on your children or all on your friends. There's no middle ground, and you're suffering because of it. At a soul level, you're feeling this. You're feeling out of whack. You're not feeling grounded. You're having high highs and low lows. Okay, so we have the Chariot and the Moon. As you dive deep, things will start coming to light, and you will start seeing things around you and the people around you, and you will know exactly who to bring in and who to leave out. We also have the Chariot, which is telling me that there's a move coming up for you. You're wanting to move. Moving feels like it'll be beneficial to you and your life working out. I feel like it's almost something like you're waiting on. And it reminds me of that quote by the Buddha, something about, I want to be happy, and he says, remove the I and remove the want, and you've got happy. That's what I'm feeling. It's perspective. It's coming back to the mind. Okay, and they're bringing me back to people around you, their opinions of you, fingers being pointed, and you taking that story on. You're not thinking you're taking that story on, but you are taking that story on. And that's why they're saying perspective and mind. They want you to get your mind strong so you're not taking on other mind shift. I'm not even getting messages like normally I'll get stuff about work and stuff about, love life and all this stuff. They're dipping in and out, but they're telling you to get your mind under control. It seems to be. And we're probably going to leave it here, Virgo, because otherwise it's just going to be, they're just giving me the same message over and over again. I'll read what it says. Struggle dances to the tune of the mind. Ease flows with the tune of the heart. So get your mind calm. Get your mind in order, and everything else will fall into place. Now, because this was so vague and so general, like I said, go and check out your Moon, Rising and Ascendant, and your Venus if you're looking for love. And also hit the subscribe and hit the little notification button, because I'll be going, I don't know if I said this at the start of the video, maybe I need to get my mind in order, and I'll be going live, and then you can jump on and ask some more specific questions. I don't really like to throw out vague readings like this, but I've got to follow what Spirit gives me. So yeah, jump on us. It'll be probably next week. It's no use me even giving you a time because the time differences around the world are so off. But you can come on and ask a more specific question. I can give you very detailed answers. So I love you, Virgo. Let's get this head in order and let's get your life on track. I love you. Mwah.